All right, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I have got some of you guys on mute, but if you have questions at the end of this or if you have questions afterwards, you can just let me know. I am super duper excited to be sharing with you tonight about what I do as a coach and about what you would do if you joined our team, Team Take Heart. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in. The point of this call and this group that you have been in is to share with you what coaching is all about. There's no commitment. If you're watching this call, if you're on this call, if you're watching the recording later, there's no commitment. And what I want to do here is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, make sure that you know that coaching is right for you. I'm not here to twist your arm or to talk you into joining our team. I want you to know all about it so that if you decide to do it, that you have all the facts and that you are fully aware that this is the right decision for you. I want it to be something that fills your cup, that fulfills you, that is something that helps you accomplish goals that you have set for you and your family. And so that is the purpose of this call, just to tell you all about it. But let me tell you a little bit about myself first. I am Rachel Mitchell. I am a Diamond Beachbody coach. I have been a coach for 2 years now, which is exciting to me. When I started this, I didn't know where it would go. I didn't know what I would do with it. I just knew that I kind of had this feeling in my gut that it was something that I was supposed to do. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys while I talk, okay? So you're going to be able to see my computer screen real quickly, okay? But I am a wife. I am a mom to Henry and Milo. I am, during the day, I'm a teacher. I teach history and government at a local community college. I am a believer. My faith in Christ is definitely what fuels me. And honestly, one of the things that excites me the most about this opportunity, but I have a master's in political science. I started as a challenger. I did not start out as a coach. I didn't jump into this opportunity just ready to go. I started as a challenger. In April, May of 2014, I just started I had been gaining weight, and I never really had trouble with my weight before. It was not something that I ever really struggled with. I had my kids. I nursed them. I dropped the weight really quickly. I kept it off for a few years after Milo was born. And then I just started to gain weight, and I was running. I knew my eating was a problem, but I didn't really know how to get it off because I never really had a long-term struggle with gaining weight. And so I went online, I researched portion control, and of course, the first thing that came up was the 21-day fix. I found my coach, I joined her challenge group, and I lost the weight. And it worked really, really easily. I didn't even buy Shakeology at first. I thought it was kind of crazy when I saw how much it was, and I didn't buy it. And so I just did the challenge group without Shakeology. I don't know why she let me do that, but she did. And so I just did the 21-day fix, and I got results. Okay. And so I had never been on social media much before. I didn't get on there and post selfies of myself. I didn't really even use it for much except to just kind of stalk friends that I had in college or to post pictures of my kids so that family that lived out of town could see them. But I knew that this program had worked for me. I knew that the challenge group had been a game changer for me. It helped me stay on track. And it just made a difference in my health and in my life. And so I knew that I wanted to help other people do the same thing. And I wanted to try Shakeology. And so my coach told me that if I signed up as a coach and I helped at least 3 people that first month in a challenge group, then my Shakeology would be paid for. And then I could probably maybe even earn some money after that. And so I did it. I just did it. We prayed about it. I didn't really want to do it for some reason. It just didn't sound like me. But we did it because I just had this gut feeling that it was kind of something I was supposed to try at least. And anyway, so I jumped in. I've worked hard at this. I've learned a lot from my coach and from her trainings and the things that I have done just on a daily basis as a coach. And I'm really blessed to be able to do this, guys. Like, I never, ever would have thought that I would be so excited about network marketing. Okay. And I just had no idea. I had heard of Beachbody before, but honestly, I never really had great thoughts about it. The name itself to me kind of sounded superficial. And it just didn't sound like anything that I would ever really want to be a part of. But I didn't know anything about Beachbody. I had no idea about their mission. Their mission is to help people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. Okay. That's kind of awesome, honestly. But so Beachbody, just a little bit about Beachbody. It's a network marketing company. It is not a pyramid scheme. People that tell you it's a pyramid scheme do not know what they're talking about. It is not a pyramid scheme because you are not just signing people up to sign people up to rank advance. You are helping them purchase a product. You know, you could sign up coaches below you that could far outrank you, that could exceed you in your business. So it's not a pyramid scheme. It is direct marketing. And they just really honestly started with coming up with solutions for weight loss. And they did really well with that. And they found that their customers were doing well, having good results, but they weren't really sticking with their programs. And so that's where they came up with the idea of the coaching opportunity, you know, peer-to-peer support to help other people get results and stick with them long term. And that's where the idea came from. So we as coaches earn income through direct sales and team sales as well. And, you know, I have built a successful business by helping challengers, by helping coaches get started and helping them run their own challenge groups and build businesses of their own. But there are definitely a lot of workout programs that Beachbody makes. It's not just all fitness extreme programs like P90X or Insanity. Those are awesome programs, but they have things for everybody. So from the 21-Day Fix and PiYo to Insanity Max 30, 22-Minute Hardcore, you know, Country Heat just came out. It's been a great program for a lot of people. And so there are programs for all different levels of fitness, and that is really, I was really blown away by that. Like I was impressed by that Beachbody put so much thought and effort into helping so many different people with these different programs. Okay. And so, you know, this business opportunity is really amazing because there's no limit to how far you can go, to how much income you can build, to how many people that you can help. I mean, the sky is the limit. If your goal is to show up and to work hard and to help people, then you're going to be successful at this business. There's just no other way around it. So, you know, I can build the income that I want based on the amount of time that I invest into this opportunity. You know, I still currently have my full-time job because Matt and I up to this point we've not felt like God is calling me away from that. But honestly, guys, at this point, I know that I could support us and replace my current teaching income with what I make as a coach. It actually almost meets what I make as a coach already. I mean, what I make as a teacher, I'm almost earning that as a coach as well. So, you know, so essentially I've almost doubled my income in the past 2 years. And so that's kind of amazing. It's exciting and it's very humbling too, because, you know, God, there's no other way to say it except that God has just blessed this. And it's definitely something that I have used to share my faith, that he has used to share my faith. And it's given me that outlet as a coach to talk to people about Jesus and to encourage people with scripture and to use scripture in my challenge groups and to encourage people in their faith and not just their physical fitness. And so that's exciting. And it's not something that I expected to be able to do, to be able to use in that manner. And so this coaching thing is definitely something that you can just do whatever you want with it. You know, there's nobody telling you that you can't talk about Jesus. There's nobody there telling you that you can't share your faith. You just do it because it's your business. And that's the cool thing. So what is a fitness coach? A coach is not a fitness expert. If you're just starting out on your own personal health and fitness journey, that's okay. You know, I had done a round or two of the 21-Day Fix, but I still wasn't where I wanted to be physically. And I definitely wasn't where I needed to be spiritually. But, you know, I was just kind of starting out, but I knew I wanted to stick with it. I knew I liked the changes. I knew I liked the consistency that I was having with challenge groups and the accountability. And so I knew I wanted to stick with it. But a coach is definitely somebody who's just a normal person. You know, we all make mistakes. We, you know, we want to be healthy. Yes, we want to succeed. We want to share our passion, but we don't do it perfectly, but we do it with purpose. You know, as a coach, if you join my team, I will definitely encourage you to figure out what your purpose is as a coach. What's that thing that drives you? What do you want to do with this business? We're definitely committed to living a healthy lifestyle imperfectly, but we just do that by the 80-20 rule. We try to eat clean most of the time. We have our cheats. Sometimes we go a week without working out, but we just do it imperfectly. But we're definitely people who care about other people and who want to help other people get results. As well. So as coaches, we run challenge groups to support people. This is really the cornerstone of our business, and we just lead by example. I drink Shakeology not just because it's something that's part of my business. That's very important, but it works. Like, it works. It's been an amazing meal replacement for me and my husband, and my kids like it. It has improved my health dramatically. I have challengers every month that just have amazing results from Shakeology. And it's something that I believe in. I do the workouts. I'm proof that the products work. And that is what I do as a coach. And that's what my coaches do as well. But you may be thinking, well, how in the world do I get started? Like, what would I do as a brand new coach? And so you don't have to panic and think I've got to do this all on my own. That is where we come in. But first, let me tell you this. I already said this, but we run online fitness and support groups, right? We also run free groups. Coaching is not just something to make money. That is a blessing, and it's something that's really helped us. But I also like to give things away. If you join our team, one of the first things that we'll talk about in Coach Basics is add value. What you're posting, what you're sharing should be things that help people, no matter if they join a challenge group or not. But we provide motivation. We invite others to join our team or to join our challenge groups. And we build a team of coaches who are doing the same thing. But as a coach, so you would be running your own challenge groups, not in the beginning. You don't have to just jump in and start running your own groups and feel like you have to know what you're doing. We run challenge groups together for our new coaches, and this is what I did. I joined my coaches challenge group and invited my challengers to hers. You don't have to run your first challenge group alone. I do have some coaches that do that, but you can join mine and invite people to it. And so you're not just jumping in cold turkey. But the lead coach in the group would do the post, share the daily post, and share ideas and tips and things like that. You would just have to keep up with your challengers and encourage them along the way through that first challenge group. And then when you feel comfortable, you can start running your own challenge groups and inviting people to your own challenge groups. And I'm not keeping anything to myself. The things that I post in my challenge groups are all free to you. Like, you have access to everything that is mine. So I share my challenge group guides, my scripts, all those types of things, because I want you to be successful. I want our team to be successful. And so I don't hold anything back. I share everything with you guys as coaches. But so you might be thinking, like, how do I actually help someone? Like, how do I even help somebody get started in a challenge group? And what I do is people they find me through my posts, or I invite people privately. I send them messages and invite them to challenge groups. And I just start with asking a lot of questions, things like, what is your goal? Do you want to lose weight? Do you just want to learn to eat clean? Are you struggling with something in particular? Just let's start there. And usually people will have lots of answers, and I'll ask them what type of workouts they like to do. How much time do they have to work out? Do they struggle with knowing what to eat? And I kind of just start there. And I pair people up with programs that they can do, that they will enjoy, that they will stick with, that they can do from home. And the results are incredible. I mean, like, hopefully you guys have seen my Transformation Tuesdays. Maybe you're in challenge groups with other people where people have had great results. It's just extremely exciting and rewarding to help people in this way, guys. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It just fills my cup. I don't know how else to say it. It is just extremely rewarding. So we place these people in our challenge groups. We encourage them. If you've been in my challenge groups, they're scriptural based. I have created challenge groups that share scripture and encouragement based on God's word. We help our challengers meal plan. We encourage them daily. We give them recipes and ideas and just support them in general. And it's just an awesome thing to be a part of. But people are going to find you when you start posting. That is where posting comes in. You've got to tell people what you're doing as a coach. And I started just by sharing my workout photos. You see here this picture of me. It was my very first coaching announcement. It was very nerve-wracking. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I was scared. Like, I posted this and I closed my computer and I went to bed because I didn't even want to see or think about what people had to say. Okay. And honestly, what we think other people are thinking is usually not reality. But I've learned that as a coach. But I just started to share. I launched my business with this post. Just like with any bricks and mortar business, you kind of got to put an open sign out there. And that's what you do as a brand new coach. And definitely we help you with that wording and that picture and whatever, so you know what to say. So you don't have to feel like you got to do that on your own either. You don't do anything on your own as a coach. Like, we help you with everything. We have coach trainings every month. We have scripts. We have team calls. It's just, I love it because of the community. But I just said here, guys, I wanted to share with you something I've been doing. Some of you may have noticed I've made some healthy changes. I joined a challenge group for support and accountability. I've been doing the 21-day fix and clean eating and Shakeology, and I probably would have given up if it hadn't been for the challenge group. And so after losing some weight, I decided to help other people as a coach, and I'm looking for 3 people to join me in my coaches accountability group that starts August 18th. If you're interested, message me. And I posted a little motivational thing at the bottom, and that was it. That was my coaching announcement, and I got tons of support. Honestly, I got tons of people that said, way to go, that's awesome, keep going. It was exciting. And so the next day, I just woke up and I posted a workout photo, and I just continued to do it. I continued to show up every single day and to build my business that way. And so I publicly invited people. You will publicly invite people to your first challenge group, and you just start sharing things about what you're doing. Like, it was hard for me to get up this morning, but I'm committed to this. I'm sticking with it. I'm learning how to eat clean. I'm learning how to feed my family. And these are some ideas and tips that I've learned. You just start sharing what you're doing and showing up, and people will begin to follow your posts. They'll be really inspired and motivated and interested in what you are doing. And that is how you build a following. And you do that on a consistent basis. Consistency as a coach is what makes you successful. It's not being Rachel. It's not being someone else. It's not having a rock hard body. It's just showing up consistently, guys. That's honestly the secret sauce to this business, is just consistency. And so people begin to follow you. They come back to your page. If you're showing up every day, if you're adding value, you begin to grow a following. And quite honestly, this was very unnatural for me at first. Believe it or not, I was not somebody who loved to post pictures of myself on Facebook. That was very hard for me in the beginning. And it is for a lot of new coaches. But whenever I was tempted, or my own brain was my worst enemy, or I compared myself to someone else and I just didn't want to do it, I would think, but what if this post helps one person today? What if this post makes a difference for somebody? What if this post encourages somebody who's just starting out and they decide to get up off the couch because I post this photo? Not that I hold that power in my hands, but people really want to be inspired. They want to be motivated. As a coach, you don't have to keep stock of anything like Mary Kay or anything like that. People, if they decide to sign up and join a challenge group, purchase the challenge pack, which is a workout program in Shakeology. You just send them a link with your info in it, and they order, and they sign up, and it makes you their coach. Then you find challengers who are loving the programs, who are loving their Shakeology. Maybe they're super encouraging in your challenge groups, and you think, hey, this person would make a great coach. You can start asking your best friend, your spouse, your siblings, anybody that's interested in health and fitness, and invite them to do this with you. And as you grow your team, you start to earn a cycle bonus that really begins to boost your income. And I'm not going to go into all that, but it works. You get a 25% discount on anything that you buy, and this really adds up. And so, You also, one of the biggest ways that you earn money is that whenever somebody buys something from your website, you get a 25% commission from what they buy. So that with the cycle bonuses as you grow your business, it really begins to add up quickly, guys. It does. There are other rewards. Oops, sorry, I wasn't on that slide, but you guys can see that. There are other rewards as well for helping people. You probably saw that Matt and I went on a cruise this spring to Jamaica and the Bahamas. I earned that for free just by helping at least 3 new people every single month in the year of 2015. I earned that, and we got to do that. There are monthly rewards for hitting Success Club. I mean, little things like extra Shakeology or workout tanks, or I've gotten a Beachbody Monopoly board game before, but it's fun to be rewarded. It's fun to be noticed. And Beachbody definitely rewards coaches for hitting their goals. That's one thing that they are super duper good at. And so your goal every month as a coach would be just that, to help 3 new people get started in a challenge group. And the more people that you help, obviously, the more reward that you get. In just 2 weeks, I'm going on a leadership retreat to Destin for some top leaders on my coaches team. We're going to spend a whole weekend, getting training, relaxing, just having fun. We're going to have professional photos made. And then in October, I am taking my leaders, my coaches, on a trip to Fort Morgan, Alabama. We're going to a beach. We have a little house. We're going to do some vision, some goal setting. And we're going to do some training and just relaxing and hanging out and having fun as a team and really fellowshipping, doing devotions together. I mean, the community is amazing. Also next year I get to go to Punta Cana because I've earned that from hitting my goals this year. Coach Summit it's our annual Beachbody training for all the coaches in Beachbody, and if you hit your goals the first 3 months as a coach, you get to go to Summit for free. Next year it's in New Orleans, and I've already got a condo for us. So there's just a lot of rewards. Not that the rewards are everything, but they definitely help. So what can you expect from us? So if you join our team, you decide to coach, you decide to put yourself out there and start helping people and running challenge groups, what can you expect from us as your team? Team Take Heart is part of the number 1 team in the network. The Dream Team is the number 1 team in the network, and we are part of that team. So the training that we have available to us as a team is unbelievable. I mean, it's a game changer. And if you show up, if you commit to being a coach and going through our trainings, and you ask for help, you commit to being in our weekly calls, you're gonna build a good solid foundation for your business. But we all come from different backgrounds. There's not one coach on our team that's the same as somebody else. It's really cool to see how different we are. But our motivation and our purpose is all the same. We're driven, teachable, self-starters, independent leaders, passionate and motivated. And if you're not some of those things, that's okay. I wasn't either. I was sharing with my team last night that I'm not a natural born leader. I have to learn how to be. I have to study it, and I have to invest in myself to grow in that area. But we are driven. We set goals for ourselves and for our businesses to support one another, and we help each other make that happen. As a new coach, I definitely had to cut out some things to make this work in my life. I had to stop watching Thursday night TV shows or DVR them. I got up earlier so that I could do my devotion and work out and check with my challengers. I've definitely skipped dinner with girlfriends to be able to be on a training call. I stay up a little later to maybe help that mom who's kind of desperate for help and doesn't know how to create a meal plan and just needs to get on the phone and talk. But it's been great sacrifices, things that were so worth it. And honestly, guys, there's no limit on what you can achieve as a coach with this business if you have the passion and you're committed to working at it. It has definitely blessed me and my family tremendously in so many ways. It's given me a purpose that I didn't realize that I was missing. I don't even know how else to say that. It's given me a passion for sharing something and talents that God has given me, and it just enables me to help people in a way that I didn't know I could help people. And so that's exciting. I get to share my faith in a huge way and encourage people scripturally. We've already talked about that. The income that it provides for my family is helping us pay off debt that we definitely needed to get out of. We've paid off medical bills in full. We've been able to go on family vacations that we would not have been able to before. And so, it's been a huge blessing in my life. And you don't have to look or sound the same as the rest of us. We're all different, and we help different people because we're different. We're a very diverse family of coaches, and it's very exciting. But as a coach on our team, you'll go through have a Coach Basics group that starts next Monday, September the 5th. And so you would join that. And from the beginning, we're going to help you launch your business, going to teach you how to invite people, how to start a challenge group. We'll talk about things like time management, weekly small group calls. You'll have a one-on-one group call with your coach or myself, whoever invited you here. We have a Monday night weekly team call at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so, every month that I have been a coach, I've been in some type of training group. And so I'm always in a group that is helping me grow, and you will be too. And you will never, ever, ever be left alone. I promise. You will never be left alone in this business, not unless you want to be. And so as you continue to grow, you move out of Coach Basics. You go into 3 Vital Behaviors trainings, Push to Diamond trainings. Whatever your level you're at, there's training and support for you for sure. Now I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to chase you down. If you just stop posting, if you just stop participating, I'm not going to chase you down and say, hey, why aren't you doing this? If you show up, I am here to help you. We are here to help you. But it's totally up to you. But we have the support and the encouragement that you need if you want to build a business. And you can go at it slow. You can go at it fast. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever speed you want to go at, that is up to you. But so long as you just show up daily, you're consistent at whatever speed that you're going at, and you do things like work from a list, you track your business, you are a proof that the products work. If you're passionate about helping people and you kind of have that I'm not going to give up mindset, and you're not going to let fear hold you back, and just these things they're easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. But we will definitely teach you and show you the way as a brand new coach. And you definitely, that's the cool thing, is that you get to set your intensity. You get to set how many hours that you work at this. And you get to decide how successful that you want to be. But if you have butterflies in your stomach, if you're excited and you're kind of thinking, I think I could be really good at this, or I think this is something that I really want to do. That's kind of just like me. Like that was all I could explain, is that I really wanted to do this, and I felt like it was really something that I could do. And then, so I signed up, and I haven't looked back. But if that's how you feel, then you can sign up a couple of different ways. You can sign up with a challenge pack, which is a workout program and a 30-day supply of Shakeology. That is the best option. The challenge packs, actually, most challenge packs are on sale for $140 right now. You can sign up you can pay a $40 fee to sign up as a coach, but you don't get Shakeology or anything like that. So the challenge pack is a much better deal. If you're military, if you or your spouse is military or veterans, then you don't even pay the coaching fees. There is a monthly fee of $16.95. That's for your website and things like that Beachbody keeps up. But even with that, you save about $25 a month on your Shakeology. There are no annual fees. You're not locked into being a coach. You don't have to meet a monthly quota or anything like that. But you basically would just decide which path, which direction you want to go. If you love the programs, if you love Shakeology, and you just want to sign up as a discount coach just to get the 25% savings on your Shakeology, you can do that. That is great. If you just want to be a hobby coach, that's kind of how I started. Maybe you have a full-time job, or you're not ready for a full-time job, but you love the products and you want to share them with other people and maybe earn some extra income. You can go that route. If you want to be a business builder, if you want to go all in and you have like 4 or 5 hours a day, 3 hours a day, you can build a successful business in 3 hours a day. You can build a successful business in an hour a day. That's how I started. If you are looking for financial freedom, you want to grow a team and you want to go that route, let's do it. And however you want to start, we're here. I'm here. But right now, I just want to encourage you to kind of think about this training. Think about the videos that you watched. What did you like most about this presentation, about the opportunity? You know, ask yourself, does this feel like something that I could do and achieve the goals that I have for myself and for my family? Think about which option sounds best to you. Discount, hobby coach, business builder. You can start out as a discount coach and then decide you want to build a business and go for it. You know, there's no one way to do this. But I do want to encourage you, if you decide to do it, we have our brand new coach kickoff call next Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on September the 6th. So if you decide to do it, I definitely would encourage you to join us by then. But again, just ask yourself these questions. Think about this. What can becoming a coach do for me and for my family? Excuse me. Who can I help? You know, what are my goals and my dreams? And can this help me achieve that? Is this something, and I encourage you guys to pray, like, is this something that God wants you to do? Is this something that would fit into your goals and your mission and your purpose for Him? And if it is, like, let's go, let's do it. But that is what I have for you guys tonight. And like I said, that new coach kickoff call starts, it's next Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, September the 6th. I can't get that out for some reason. But if you decide that you want to do it, just let me know, or the coach that invited you here, and we can help you, or we can just answer questions. If you just have questions that maybe weren't answered on this call tonight, then let us know. That's what we're here for. And we don't want you to make a decision without having all the answers that you need, for sure. But if you don't decide to join us on our team, that's okay as well. Because, you know, I know that God has a plan and a purpose for our team. There are great things happening on our team. There are just lives being changed and faith being built. And it's an amazing thing to be a part of. So whatever you choose to do, I thank you for taking the time to watch this video, to learn more about it. And to have an open mind. And I encourage you, whatever you do, you know, make sure that it is something that you believe in and that you're passionate about, and that you feel like you're doing what God wants you to do. Okay? Have a good night, guys, and I will talk to you soon.